Alright guys, we're here to do Starlit Astrologos and her equipment banners, and yeah, I'm typically not late to banners, but you know, it's been really crazy recently. We've got the version 4.1 beta, and yeah, I had a bunch of other things to take care of, so here we are. Finally, I have a bit of time to be sitting down and doing stuff, and right now I'm just looking for the probability, which used to be shown but is not shown. That's kind of weird. Also, another thing that's kind of weird is that we have a Focus Supply banner and the Sage's Mentor at the same time, which, you know, I want to say usually, but it's not usually. The only other SP Volk that we have is Dark Bolt Jonin, and when they did her banner, we only had the equivalent of the Sage's Mentor. I can't remember what it was called, but it was for Ishikawan Goemon. So yeah, it's really weird that they have two simultaneous banners that basically give you the same thing, except that one gives you a guarantee for each part. So of course we're gonna go with Sage's Mentor, since I am told that they have the same rates. But before that, we're gonna pick up the bundles, and of course first, the costume. So, haven't acquired the Valkyrie by this outfit anyway, of course. We're gonna get her in a second, so calm down. Alright, so now we've got that, I'm just gonna search for Desert Camouflage. I've been waiting for that for a long time, it's still not out, so, you know, I hope they add it soon. Anyway, we're gonna start with getting the Astrite ones. 17,600 Astrite gets you 10 pulls, very, very good deal, don't forget to pick it up. And I'm gonna go for the Focus Supply ones because it's more of a concern. I'm not really concerned about getting Starlit Astrologos herself. Basically everyone I know got her in... Alright, wait, hang on. Okay, I do have enough for the 15 one, but I'm probably not gonna get it. Maybe the 10 one. We'll see. I want to look at the milestone rewards. Okay, 40 pulls, and I have 31. How do I have 31? Okay, I remember. There were these bundles at the end of version 3.9 that I did buy, and I think it's 11 tickets. So now I have 31 tickets, and yes, we are going for another 10 because then we get the milestone reward. Alright, so anyway, like I was saying, you know, everyone I know who did the first 10 pulls in the Chinese server got Starlit Astrologos within the first 10 pulls, myself included. So I'm not the least bit concerned about getting Starlit Astrologos, even if I don't get her from the 40 pulls, which is, you know, kind of impossible, but if that's the case, we can still be buying her fragments and getting them from the open world, and we'll eventually even get her to Triple S. So yeah, that's not a concern. Of course, the Focus Supply is always more of a concern, but now I have 119 Focus Supply tickets, so I definitely am not going to be touching my crystals at all because we get each of these parts at a 30 pull guarantee, and I'm still actually looking for the rates. They really don't seem to show it anymore. That is surprising. I think we even had that, like, even in the last gacha video that I did, but that's fine. We'll dive right in right now. So, one thing to note, this might be the last video ever to have this gacha animation, because, as we all know, it's going to be changed in version 4.1. I am kind of looking forward to it. We will have faster gacha videos, which some of you might appreciate. Some of you might prefer, you know, it being flashy like that, and then, you know, we get to see pull by pull. I personally feel that either one is okay. I think the new one looks really nice, and it's about time we get, like, a modern look. So, yeah, props to them for changing it. And here we go with the... Oh, Ishikawan Goemon. Okay. Well, we do have 30 pulls to the guarantee. I am hopeful that we will not have to use all 119 plus another 280 crystals. But if we do have to, that's fine, because I'm going for Zither's Lament and the full set of Shuijing. But I do also want another T-part, so that's gonna be a bit of a hassle because we're gonna have to come back and do some more. Potentially, I would like another Zither's Lament if possible, but it's not something I'll come back to do. I will come back for a T-part if I don't get it after getting all the 4 parts. So, it really depends on, like, you know, if I get M and M, I mean, like, 3 M's, right? M and then another 2, I'm gonna use those to exchange M for T in a Wishing Well, and, oh, here we go. The first part, we got B, okay. And likewise for B. If I get, like, BBB, I'm gonna exchange it as well. But if I get M and B, I might just go all out and see if I can get another T part. But don't worry, I mean, I've been asking around and everyone has told me that you don't actually need 2 sets. Everyone's basically going for another T part, but you don't really need it either. It's a very minimal increase in physical damage for your teammates if you've already been using Tesla Band T. Now, of course, if you don't have any Tesla Band Ts at all, and this is like your start of like spending crystals to actually boost your team in terms of damage and support-wise, then of course, go for the other Shuijing T, but otherwise, if you have a full set, you're basically good. And like I said in the, I don't know, there was a recent video, I think it's the DPS stream, where we were talking about like the upcoming banners. Basically, if you, oh, Shuijing M. Excellent, wait, what? We've done only 30 pulls. And we've already got 2 parts, so that brings the overall guarantee down from 120 to 90, and we safely secure everything with the amount of tickets that we have. Anyway, so back to my point, what was it? Oh yeah, so, you know, the most important thing is Zither's Lament. If you do get Zither's Lament at the start, you don't really need anything else, because if you do have Gustav, Klimt, T, and M... Oh, here we go. Shuijing B again. Okay. So this is gonna get me one step closer to getting the T part, so I don't really mind. But I would like to get like a repeat T part, just right off the bat. Oh! Arc Serratus. I'll take it. We have 2 4-star stuff in the same 10 pulls. That doesn't happen often. I'll take it. Anyway, wait, maybe more? No, okay, well. So like I was saying, you know, Zither's Lament, if you have it, it will activate Gustav when you have the ultimate QTE come out from Starlit Astrologos. And so that is really important, because it is the defining factor of whether or not you will activate it when you do that move. So if you do have Gustav ready for Starlit Astrologos, all you need is Zithers. Otherwise, you know, the full set will still be useful, especially since you can use it on other support Valkyries, like Lilia is one of them. She has extremely good synergy with Drive Kometa, because her QTE trigger is basically just getting hit. So when you use Drive Kometa to... Oh my god. Schrodinger Band B. I'm not psyched to see Schrodinger Band. I've been getting way too many Schrodinger Band. I think I got like an entire set trying to pull for another banner, so... no. Anyway, back to my point. So, Lilia has very good synergy, especially with Drive Kometa, because her defense skill also technically counts as getting hit, even though you're not taking damage when you're blocking, but that does trigger Lilia's QTE, and in turn she is going to trigger Shuijing, and that is going to be very advantageous to your team, so it's not just for Starlit Astrologos. So yeah, that's why, you know, I was considering like, do I need 2 sets, but so far everyone has told me that I will not need it, and I'm gonna trust them and not go for it, you know, unless the situation gives me. Alright, here we go. T. Alright, cool. I've lost count of how many pulls we've done, so I'm gonna have to look at the tickets that we have remaining when we get outside of this screen, because I started with 119, and now we have 59, so that means I spent 60 pulls? 60 pulls for the entire set. That is excellent. And 27 pulls more for Zither's Lament. So we're definitely going to be getting the full set, and we are still going to have a bunch of focus supply tickets left. I am very happy about the results. I mean, it could be better, but it could also be worse, so we take what we can get. Oh, here we go. I'm not too sure. Oh, alright, another B part. So we're going to bring this and the other B part to the wishing well and get me that extra T. So the full set and the extra T have been accounted for. Now we're just gonna go for the weapon, and I am so psyched. We have the entire set, and yeah, basically once we're done with this, I have everything I wanted from the focus supply banner, yeah. And then we'll go for Starlit Astrologos. So that wasn't the 10 pull guarantee. What was it? I think it was like fourth pull or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, it's the 4th pull. So we're gonna go for single pulls all the way until we get that next guarantee, and then we'll see what's up. So on the next pull, it should be the guarantee. Yep. Wow, I'm really hoping it's Zither's Lament. I probably won't go back for one more, but I'm kind of thinking I want to. I don't know. Oh, it's a Stig. Oh my god, Zorro M. Well, there's that. Alright, so I'm gonna do just another 10 pull. It's gonna be 13 pulls to Zither's Lament anyway. So if I don't get Zither's Lament in these 10 pulls, 3 more pulls gets me Zither's Lament. So that's like a 3 pull guarantee for a 4-star or weapon, which is really good. Oh, it's a weapon. It's probably, yep, Zither's Lament. Alright, so we have everything we wanted from the banner, and it is... What was that? What did I do? 84 pulls in, right? Let's see. Yeah, 84 pulls. Pretty good. And what's this? Nah, I don't think I need this. Alright, so now we're going to Starlit Astrologos. I think this was pretty good. 84 pulls for 2 T parts. I mean, potentially 2 T parts. I got 3 B parts, so I'm gonna use those to exchange for another T part here. But oh yeah, I shouldn't be doing that right away because of the affixes. I keep forgetting about that. So I might have locked the one with no affixes, and then the one with 2 lines of affixes might be one of those that are unlocked, so don't want to be salvaging them wrongly. So yeah, we're gonna do that later, or maybe even like after the video and stuff. But for now, we're gonna go for Starlit Astrologos. I'm just gonna look at the banner. I don't really look at SP banners. I mean, this is only the second one anyway. Every single A rank is in here, god, and all their fragments are in here as well. Well, I hope not to get too many of those, but I think the first 10 pulls is gonna give me Starlit, just like in the Chinese server. Let's hear for it. Yep, it is Starlit Astrologos. I mean, I hope she's not the only character card, but at least I know I already got her, and we got 7 of her parts. Wait, she's not an elf. 7 of her fragments. That's excellent. And, oh, 7 of her fragments again. Okay. Alright, so it's fragments. I thought it was souls, but it's fragments. Whoa, 6 of her fragments. Wow. We are on a roll. And her fragments again. Wow. Her fragments again? No, Valkyrie. Okay, well. And Starlit Astrologos herself. That is great. First 10 pulls is excellent. I did get her first... I mean, I did get her in the first 10 pulls in my Chinese account. So, you know, and everyone I know got her in the first 10 pulls. I hope you guys, I mean, I'm not sure if it's like a kind of a hidden guarantee. I don't think so, but I guess the rates are pretty high. Alright, down to the 10 pull guarantee again. It is Starlit Astrologos yet again. Alright. I did not pull extensively on the Dark Ball Jonin, which was, you know, is the first ever SP battlesuit. So this is kind of like my first experience on an SP battlesuit banner, and so far I think it's been going okay. Yeah, and we already have like the 20 pull milestone, so that is gonna be extra fragments. And oh, Starlit Astrologos again, wow. And we're getting a lot of her fragments, so I think she could be pretty close to double S. And, you know, I still haven't bought out, like, all the other fragments in the event. And, oh, Starlit Astrologos yet again. Wow, 2 in the same 10 pull. Can we have one more? Alright, so I haven't bought out all those in the event. And those... Okay, there we go. Alright, and those blank fragments that you see us getting, you can actually go to the store and purchase more of those. I mean, more of her parts. Fragments, god. Okay, so, yeah. I'm really excited. Getting 2 of the focus character in the same 10 pulls is excellent. I mean, some people got 3, I saw screenshots, but hey, it's me, man. I take what I can get. Oh, it's not the 10th pull. Am I not on the 10th pull guarantee? I have no idea, but it's Starlit Astrologos yet again. Oh my god. And we're getting more of her fragments. That is really good. I did get Valkyrie and Wolfsdawn fragments, but that's okay. We did get a bunch of Starlit Astrologos, and with 40 pulls, I did get 5 character cards of Starlit Astrologos. Man, looking at that long list, it's as if they're gonna troll you, but it seems like the rates are decent, at least. I don't know. I mean, I did earlier look at the chat, I mean, the world chat, and people were getting stuff like Shadow Dash and stuff like that, so I was like, okay, maybe I'm gonna lower my expectations. But that was good. Out of 40 pulls, we got 5 cards. It's more than I could ask for. And I think she is now going to get up to double S. But I'm gonna buy out some of her fragments first. And that's gonna be like, what, 62? Yeah, I basically don't need any other fragments. I do have that box that has Zither and Kriegsmesser fragments in them, so I think I can get both of them to Triple S as well. And so Starlit Astrologos is probably going to be the only one of my A-base Valkyries that's not at Triple S at the moment, but once we're done with the event, I think we should be either at Triple S or pretty close to Triple S. Right now, I'm thinking I have enough for a double S, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to buy out everything and then we'll come back and see. Okay, so one thing I wanted to point out, it might be a little late. Okay, 346 fragments. Yeah, I think that's safely at double S. Anyway, so one thing I wanted to point out is that you might not want to learn her double S rank SP skill because it stuns enemies. And the evasion skill you might want to keep at level 1. I know it's going to be very late and some of you might have already gotten them, you know, maxed out and stuff like that. That is totally fine. But I was told that, you know, in terms of bossing, like, her stun might affect some bosses like Cullen and I think maybe Helmaru, because once it stuns them, they're not going to be able to attack you and you're not going to be able to get an ultimate evasion off them. So you might want to hold out on even learning that SP skill, which is the one we learn at double S. And as for the evasion one, so if you know about like time fractures, if a shorter time fracture is activated within a longer time fracture, it actually gets extended along with the longer one. So you want to keep the formation, you know, the time fracture triggered from the formation, you might want to keep it shorter, and that's why we keep that skill at level 1. However, if you've got these skills learned and maxed out, that is totally fine. It's not going to be a big deal. It will only affect you at like certain levels of play. I don't think even I am going to be badly affected by that one. Maybe only watch out for the SP skill, but if you got it pumped up, it's okay, it's fine. It's not gonna kill you. So anyway, 576 of these soul options. God. I think I had like Kriegsmesser almost at Triple S. Yeah, we're gonna get her at Triple S on this video. Why not? We only need 12 from these. And here we go. And so, 12. 564 left. Wow. If I have 36 fragments on Zither, that means she gets to Triple S as well, because 600 for double S to Triple S. And yeah, so if she has that amount, you add that to the soul options that I have, and she's basically at Triple S. So, oh, 78. Wow, that means she is also Triple S as well. I'm not going to do it on the video, probably going to do it later on. But yeah, so that is it for Starlit Astrologos and all her equipment. I hope you guys got what you wanted out of these banners as well, or maybe you're not even going to pull for them because you're going to save up for the Hash of Thunder in version 4.1. That is going to be a bit of a heavy update because you'll probably want to get her equipment and the new elf Bella. So it's going to be a bit of stretch on your, you know, resources, and I'm definitely going for at least the battlesuit on my F2P account in the Chinese server. So we'll see about that. I mean, you can look out for that gacha video if you want. It's not going to be as crazy as the ones I do on my main account, but it is going to be very exciting because of the lack of resources. I'm going to be excited to see whether or not I get her when the version drops, but until then, this has been MG. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.